Hello, John Wilmot School, and welcome to this weekly reflection. This is the last one of this half term. Next half term, we go into the last of the academic year. And who could have predicted back in September quite what would unfold in this academic year? And in the last couple of weeks, it's become really important that we remember how important our school community is to one another. As a staff, we have lots of meetings, so many meetings, and we use technology, which means we can see each other on the screen and we can talk to one another. But of course, that is no compensation for being in the building together and having those conversations we would do normally face to face. And that is no different to how much we miss you. Of course, we've provided work and we've got the YouTube channel set up so you can see your heads of year, your heads of house, etc. But actually what we're really missing is you. Of course, we miss teaching you. We miss transferring that knowledge to you and questioning and seeing you make progress from the start of the lesson to the end. We miss those learning conversations. We miss that. We miss your enthusiasm about learning. But more than that, we miss you. We miss seeing your faces. We miss having those conversations in the bus queue. We miss having those conversations in the dining hall. We miss having those conversations whilst we're on duty. We miss hearing about what you're up to the weekend. We miss hearing about your families. We miss hearing about friendship groups. We miss all of that because that's what our school community is. We support each other and we listen to each other. And in the last couple of weeks, we've had VE celebrations perhaps, and we were encouraged to celebrate that in communities at a social distance. It made me miss you even more. And I know the rest of your staff are feeling exactly the same. And our schools had some terribly tragic news over this period, over this lockdown period. And we haven't been able to support you in the way that we feel we would want to. If we were all together, we'd be able to heal together. So Mrs. Peters has written a letter explaining how you can reach out for support if you need to. And it's important you do. Until we're back together, you need to ensure that you're communicating, but don't lose sight of the fact that we are a school community. And when it's safe, we'll be back together and we'll learn together and we'll communicate together and we'll move forward together because that's what we do. And we do it really, really well. And I alluded to the VE celebrations a moment ago, and I'm going to end this weekly reflection with a song from there, because I think it sums up a lot of how your staff are feeling about missing you so much. Now, I want you to have a restful half term because you've worked hard. You've worked really hard. You've engaged with so much, and you have communicated with the faculties and you've been submitting work and you've been watching the stuff on YouTube and on the website. And I know that because I've had emails, and your parents have been brilliant at asking if they're unsure about anything. And so have you, and you need to keep doing that. But I'm going to leave you with these words from the celebrations from the 8th of May. And I hope to see you as soon as it's safe.
We meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Keep smiling through, just like you always do. Till the blue skies drive those dark clouds far away.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know where, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling true, just like you always do. Till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away.
me to know.
Now that you saw me go, I'll sing you this song.
We'll meet again.
Don't know when,
Don't know when,
but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again.
Don't know where.
Don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you.
always do. Till the skies are far away.
So will you please say hello
To the folks that I know, tell them I'm with you.
They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know